Ladies and gentlemen, bikers and adventurers, today we are talking about one of the most anticipated motorcycles of 2026, the Yamaha XT600. Yes, the legend that dominated trails and roads in the 80s and 90s is finally making a comeback, reborn with modern technology but still carrying that rugged spirit that made it an icon. The Yamaha XT600 has always been more than just a bike. It was a symbol of freedom, durability, and adventure. Whether you were cruising highways, climbing mountains, or crossing deserts, the XT600 was a machine built to handle it all. And now, in 2026, Yamaha has brought it back, stronger, smarter, and more versatile than ever before. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about the 2026 Yamaha XT600 design, engine, features, performance, ride experience, comparisons, price, and of course, whether this bike is worth buying in today's world of dual sport and adventure motorcycles. So, buckle up, because this is going to be a thrilling ride. History of the XT600, the roots of adventure. Before diving into the 2026 model, let's rewind a bit. The Yamaha XT series dates back to the late 1970s. The XT500 was the pioneer, famous for winning the Paris-Dakar Rally and inspiring a generation of off-road enthusiasts. The XT600, introduced in the 1980s, became the spiritual successor. It was lightweight, reliable, and capable of tackling terrains that many modern adventure bikes would shy away from. Riders loved its simplicity, an air-cooled single-cylinder engine, a robust frame, and minimal electronics. It wasn't about fancy gadgets, it was about pure adventure. Over the years, the XT600 earned a cult following. Many riders still swear by their old models, some of which are still running strong after decades. Yamaha eventually discontinued it as more high-tech models like the Tenere took over. But fans never stopped asking for its return. And here we are in 2026 with Yamaha answering those prayers. Design and styling, classic meets modern. One of the most striking aspects of the 2026 XT600 is its design. Yamaha has brilliantly managed to blend retro styling with modern appeal. At first glance, you'll notice the tall stance, the high front fender, and the rugged frame, all reminiscent of the original XT. But look closer, and you'll see modern touches: LED headlight with DRLs, digital instrument cluster, USB charging port, and sleek bodywork that screams adventure. Yamaha has kept the dual sport DNA alive. The bike looks just as comfortable off-road as it does on the city streets. It comes with a 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear wheel, spoked rims, and dual-purpose tires. Colors are another highlight. Yamaha has reintroduced the classic white and red rally theme, along with a matte black stealth edition and a desert sand adventure edition. This design ensures that the XT600 appeals to both nostalgic old-school riders and modern-day explorers. Engine and performance, the heart of the beast. The original XT600 was known for its air-cooled single-cylinder thumper engine. Yamaha has retained that spirit but added modern engineering to meet Euro 6+ emission standards. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 comes with a single-cylinder, 600cc, liquid-cooled engine producing around 48 horsepower and 55 Nm of torque. That might not sound like superbike numbers, but remember, this bike is built for reliability, torque, and all-terrain capability, not top speed. The engine is fuel-injected, with ride-by-wire throttle, and optimized for low-end grunt, perfect for off-road climbs and highway cruising. Yamaha has also included 3 ride modes: Eco, Street, and Off-Road. Top speed, around 165 km per hour, 102 miles per hour. But more importantly, the XT600 delivers a smooth, responsive power curve, allowing you to ride comfortably for hours, no matter the terrain. And yes, Yamaha has kept it chain-driven, staying true to its rugged roots. Suspension and handling, built for any terrain. One of the biggest strengths of the XT600 has always been its ability to handle anything you throw at it. The 2026 model continues this legacy with a long travel suspension setup. Front, 43mm inverted telescopic forks with 230mm of travel. Rear, link-type monoshock with 220mm of travel. This suspension ensures that the bike can glide over potholes, dirt trails, and rocky terrain with ease. The ground clearance is a generous 280 mm, making it perfect for off-roading. Add a 21-inch front wheel, and you get the confidence to tackle sand, mud, and gravel. On the road, the XT600 feels stable and balanced. It's not too heavy, weighing around 165 kilograms dry, which is quite impressive for a dual-sport bike. This makes it beginner-friendly while still being tough enough for seasoned riders. Technology and features, modern touches. Even though the XT600 is built with a retro soul, Yamaha hasn't ignored modern features. Here's what you get in 2026. Full digital LCD instrument cluster with gear indicator, trip meters, fuel gauge, and navigation support. Switchable ABS, on-road safety, off-road freedom. Traction control system TCS with off-road tuning. LED lighting all around, headlight, indicators, and tail lamp. Slipper clutch for smoother gear shifts. Smartphone connectivity via Yamaha MyRide app. USB Type-C charging port for your devices. These features make the bike practical for modern-day touring, while still keeping the rugged simplicity that XT fans love. Riding experience, on-road and off-road. So, how does the 2026 XT600 feel to ride? On the road, the XT600 is comfortable, upright, and easy to maneuver. The seat height is around 860 mm, which is tall, but expected for a dual sport. The wide handlebars and slim tank make it easy to control, even in city traffic. On highways, it cruises comfortably at 110 to 120 km/h, with minimal vibrations. The wind protection is basic. Yamaha offers an optional touring screen for long-distance riders. Off-road, the XT600 truly shines. The lightweight frame, strong suspension, and torquey engine allow it to handle rocky trails, muddy tracks, and steep climbs with confidence. It's the kind of bike that encourages you to take the road less traveled. Comparison, XT600 versus rivals. The adventure and dual sport segment is crowded in 2026, so where does the XT600 stand? Honda XR650L, similar in spirit but heavier and less modern. KTM 690 Enduro R, more powerful but also much more expensive and high maintenance. Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, cheaper, great for touring, but less capable off-road compared to the XT600. Yamaha Tenere 700, bigger brother of the XT600, better for long tours but heavier and less beginner-friendly. The XT600 sits perfectly in the middle ground, affordable, reliable, versatile, and fun to ride. Price and availability. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 is priced around $7,500 minus $8,000 USD depending on the market. In Europe and Asia, it will be slightly cheaper due to local production. It is expected to launch in early 2026, with bookings starting worldwide in Yamaha dealerships. Conclusion: the spirit of adventure lives on. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It proves that you don't need a 1200cc monster to go on adventures. Sometimes, all you need is a simple, reliable, and capable machine that can take you anywhere.